Ah, guys, sinenkinga. As I've said before, a player like George Matlo coming in, playing, it is something, I don't understand because at the game like this one, we're supposed to try and make sure to we bring the best of the best. So we have Gaston Sereno, we have Villagazi, we have Mduduzi Shabalala, who are out there bahleli basebhentshini. I feel like the coaches, they did what they wanted to do, but clearly we do not have any control in the midfield. Like you can see, ayikho nje obvious lama policy awina, but then for them going in the box through passes, those pocketing, akphumi lutho, guys. So as I've said before, we need to make sure that we bring in either Umfundo, but now it's going to be a problem. We should have started with at least Umfundo or Mduduzi Shabalala or Sereno. Now it's going to be a problem because we're not going to be able to change three players at the same time. So, yeah, guys, we need to win. We need to win this one. So, Zitakwenika, yellow card, obviously, he's just left with one. And then Leila Ndelayo is going to be suspended also if we told another red card. So, yeah, guys, Gunzim. Big ups to Brendan Peterson. I feel like Umchita is doing a lot more. He's doing what is needed for us. I don't know, guys. But clearly something is missing. Ngazi-ke ukuthi isibona ngokufana or asiboni ngokufana. For me, I feel like we need to at least bring in Gaston Sereno, Mduduzi Shabalala, or Mfundo Vilakazi on that attacking role, because so far guys, we are not even creating as much chances as we do whenever we have the player that we usually use for this game. With George Matlo, guys, I don't have a problem with him. The problem is we bring in a player like George in a game like this one. George is just coming back from an injury. He's not he's not someone who's coming from previous games where we can say he's on form, he's 100%. So the coaches do love to take risk, and lama risk lawa awasebenzeli, guys. I don't even know what is going on with them, but so far we are still okay. Nothing. The problem is once they score, because clearly I can see they've had those dangerous moments. Unfortunately, they're not good at finishing nabo banalinking scenario. So they've had a lot of couple chances, in the box, created good chances, which they could have capitalized, but then they failed. And then also have to give credit to Brendan Peterson, as I've said. Brendan Peterson is doing exceptionally well, guys. He's trying his best. We are letting him down. The team is letting us down, guys. Let me hear, what are you guys saying? Manqoba Silva agekho. Silver corner, but then you can't see him because we don't have people who are going to give him the ball. You understand? So we end up seeing Silva in nan. With how we play, especially our strikers way too. They're always the target man, and a target man udinga nje ibola I'll receive so that he can be able to use it. So for now, I don't know, guys. But I think we need to make those changes. We need to bring in an attacking midfielder that we are used to using, because clearly right now we don't have control at all. Control we are born now. We are not combining anything. And then I do have Uloncho says, indeed, we need a win, but I'm scared the way Zamalek attack, and we need Sereno and Shaba. Definitely, we need an attacking midfielder, guys. George Matlo, I can't say is an attacking midfielder. I can't say Maboy is an attacking midfielder. I can't say Undlovu is an attacking midfielder, because I see it looks like Undlovu is the one playing that attacking midfield role, but it's not working out for us, guys. It's not working out. We need at least one attacking midfielder esaziyo ukuthi lo uzoshaya isipani nakajani Not saying he's a bad player, but it's not something that you can just bring him in. Even Umfundo was way better because he was starting to combine. And for me, I was happy with his performances playing as an attacking midfielder because definitely you could see him delivering those passes that are deadly. And then by Usilva. But now, and the one thing I know about the pass coming from Umfundo Vilagazi, his timing is off the essence. He makes sure that whenever he gives out those passes, they go to the player and they are very dangerous. Sometimes Abu Silva or whoever is the center forward playing for that day tends to, not get that maximum possibility to Shire or keeper on those 1v1 situations. So, as I've said, we need an attacking midfielder, guys. What we are doing here is not right. It's definitely not right. It's like we are not playing for a win. We are just playing to make sure what we space corner is a participator. But trust me, when we introduced players like Abu Serino, Duduzi or Vilagazi, there's a lot of changes that are going to happen. And also Umodi is a bit quiet. I think maybe it's because of obvious, as I've said, attacking midfielder is not there. We are lacking in that department. You can feel with time and somehow when you look at your team playing and then you're like, okay, something is wrong, but I don't know what is wrong. So definitely we need to fix the middle of the park here too, so that we can be able to try and maximize or capitalize on that. And then I also have Otusi Tele says Mbona George Matlo udlala deep kakhulu. We need a number 10. Exactly my point. I feel like they wanted Ndlovu to play that number 10 role, but at the end of the day, lama player lawa ayafana. Yes, they are different, as to say, but by a fan, none of them is creative. We don't have creativeness. You can see what clearly creatively we are lacking. And when we have those players, I feel like we could have had a couple of chances that we could have used, but because we do not have those players or the right players to do the job, just by the side. So, hey guys, we need to introduce the right players for this game, so that we can be able to get the goal, at least one goal, guys. One goal or 2 goals, so relax. But at the end of the day, we need to win the game. Because once we lose this one, we are out. Definitely, guys, we are out. But I think we are out. Anything can happen, because I don't trust. What's this guy? I don't trust Elon. I don't trust Al Masri. Actually, Izesco to beat Al Masri, because if Izesco can beat Al Masri, then definitely Suzo qualify. But if that is not the case, then I'm full no guys, which what is going to happen. And then I have Darlington Yati. Welcome back, Kosi. It's been a while since I've last seen you. He says, I hear you, QP, but those guys are kicking the hell out of us. The missing link is final phases. Only change we need is a 10. Obviously, creativity. We can feel what something is missing, but if we don't understand what creativity is the one that is missing, I guess is this jump. But definitely I agree with you, Lapo Darlington. We need that creativity actually in the middle of the park. And then Shabalala is needed. I don't mind. It's either Shabalala, it's either Mfundo, it's either Gaston Sereno, as long as we have someone. Actually, Mfundo, Asimiegeni, let's just focus on those 2 players, Sereno and Mduduzi Shabalala, because at the end of the day, those are the 2 players that can be able to help us get what we need. So, guys, I don't know, but I hope the coaches, they are in the dressing room right now, they are coming up with a solution, because definitely we need to make sure that we fix this problem. Another comment, I'm scared of the way they play one side in the field. They will not make it like that. I'm a big Kosi fan, and they play the same game Zamalek play. Definitely, yes, Fanela. There's nothing interesting about this game. There's nothing interesting. We're playing similar football. We are using armor flanks, because clearly both of us, we do not know how to use the middle of the park. And at least if Kaizer Chiefs can introduce that creativity, we can be able to use it, and then it's been an advantage over them. But also, Zamalek do have those chances that they get, which they could capitalize, but then things do not go their way. So I don't know, but those are my opinions. Let's hope the coaches are cooking something in order to fix this problem. Well, I believe this is it, perfect. Let's see the second half with yona idlala kanjani. Please don't forget to like the video. Kosi alpelo moya say win lento by fire by force. Peace.